Well, howdy there, partners. If you're just like me, you're wondering what's going on with 1.06. It's fresh, it's updating beta, we're getting new clothes, emotes, a 2.2 gig install, as you can see that I'm going to hit resume real fast. Way you can do its thing. But there's a lot of cool things that I'm really excited to see what they're going to bring to the table for the new Red Dead Redemption update. And we're going to dive in as this I got about a minute, give or take, to kill some time. So let's go ahead and go to the web. Oh, okay. Wrong one. This is where I want to go. Instantaneously, I had it open on my other side. But as you can kind of see what's going down right over here, as we can see the update of the situation, we have our Reddit beta online. It's the first big update for Rockstar. The new there's a new competitive game that you can find on the daily portions of just the free roam, which is Fool's Gold. This is really cool because what you're going to be doing is taking over a physical bodysuit from what I've been reading. Like, it's a gold suit that you can just kind of roam around and people can fight over it. So it's seeming really freaking cool. And like, I picked up this video, it just like quickly had like almost like 100 and some odd views. So let's go ahead and watch it real fast. And by 100 and some odd views, I mean 100,000 plus, almost 200,000. But this is our beta. It's new world enhancements, modes, features. I definitely like how like they're more involving the Red Dead Online function to free roam, because that's one of the aspects I loved a lot was free roam. I mean, don't get me wrong, you can definitely have fun with going into the PvP excitement and having the races and all these other things. But bringing more character portions, clothing, characterizations, guns, more life to it, and it's still in beta. That's one thing that I thought that was very interesting. That no matter which way they're going, the beta now is. Oh, that's kind of cool. Like a showdown. So they've added a lot more things inside of here. So let's go ahead and go to the major portion of information for the update. And voila, we're here. Official Rockstar. And what Rockstar has in their beta, which is kind of interesting because they promised us that they'd be a full-fledged Rockstar online by the time we got to the portion of the end of February. And now we're almost into like March. It was supposed to be June, or not June, was January was supposed to be the very beginning of it, but I don't know. I much like them take them time than actually take away the beta time, like once it's fully out there and built together. But today, Rockstar is getting its first big update, as we read before in the situation right there. But the new gameplay that they have right underneath here, and the update just finished right now on my PlayStation. So it took a little bit over a minute. The download wasn't that bad, but the install itself was actually probably about 2-3 minutes. So those are huge rewrites inside of there. So, as you earn gold nuggets and XP for completing daily challenges, a new series of wide-ranging objectives covering everything from skinned animals, finding treasure, winning feuds, and more. Pull up the player menu to see the 7 daily challenges that will rotate each day. Each challenge earns gold nuggets and XP for completing. At all 7 earns, you get a bonus. So I like that aspect. That is breathing life into that, and I like it. On top of that, starting next week, not right now at this very moment since they dropped it, so Fool's Gold, what I announced in the very beginning, will not be available until next week now that they officially have a patch and notes tethered to that. Thank you, Rockstar. I really appreciate you doing this. This is really cool for me covering the patch notes. Compete with rival teams and posses in a new free roam event, Fool's Gold. Oh dear gosh, I'm probably gonna call upon Mike and Deathly. We're gonna go roll around as our posse. The Magnificent Seven will rise again. Yes, I created a posse called the Magnificent Seven. Sweet, right? Anyways, so Fool's Gold, where players can fight, wear protective suits, gold armors. Let's see here. Players. I thought it was just a player. So it's like there's multiple. Maybe it's for each team. Or maybe you can just like earn points to get it. I'm not quite sure how that works out quite yet, but let's keep reading. Take down the current wearer. Okay, so it's one suit to earn the armor and the points. Then turn the tables and rack up the kills against the opposite. Oh, that's cool. It's a steam-powered Willy boat armor that shoots out bullets and crap. Like RoboCop yesterday. Anyways, so we have, and looking ahead, the new game modes will arrive in Red Dead Redemption beta each week. Put your highwayman skills to the test in the new excuse me, sorry, I had to sneasel. But we have our situation of a put your highway skills, or highwayman skills, or we can just say highway skills, that way it's not just sexist, skills to the test. With the target races, as you race other players on horseback to take down targets with speed and accuracy. Proficiency with a bow and arrow will give you the edge. Take advantage of the weapons and the horse stamina packed up, where you can use your limited bullets wisely to remove the targets or attack the competition. That is cool. That in general, they needed to do something with the horse races because it wasn't good. It was okay, but it wasn't good. Take on friends and rivals and a new fishing. Oh my gosh, they made a fishing challenge. That's where I'm gonna be all the damn time, I swear. Opt in a challenge to receive the opportunity and equipment and bait. Head to the water edge. Start reeling in the big one for the added ease. Let's see here. For use of the Eagles. Oh damn it, what the fuck just happened? That was like a bitrate drop. God damn you, Comcast. Sorry, middle patch notes, but like internet issues. Don't ever sign up for Comcast. I don't care how viral this goes. They're a horrible company. Anyways, moving on. Patch note says this probably broke up into like a million pieces thanks to them. Those jerks. Yeah, I'm very salty about that. Options in the challenge to receive the appropriate equipment and bait. They head to the waver's edge and start reeling in the biggest one for the added ease. Use the eagle eyes to pick a spot full of fish. Remember, you're trying to catch the highest total weight of fish to win. So it's not about reeling in the big one, it's about getting the total tonnage, which could be achieved by hooking several smaller fish or angling for one big catch. So keep everything in your reel. Oh, that's hilarious. Also coming out, 3 new showdown modes. For people that like the PvP, they're going to give you something very, very freaking cool, where players and teams compete to capture, deliver bags, steal loot from each other, and survive. Stay tuned for more details. And round up in smoke, spoils of war, and plunder. With addition to the new modes, also comes and features series blips. Visit the featured series sign-in post or select the options from the quick join menu for the latest modes. New weapons. The rare shotgun is a beauty. Engraved, faded brass versions, very powerful. Double-barreled, long-armed, available today. Coming soon. Be sure to get your hands on the Evans Repeater, a high-graded, high-caliber rifle that is devastating at medium to long ranges. Both weapons will be available via Willer, Rawson & Co. catalog from the local gunsmith. So I believe that's the coming soon one, so that one should be pretty okay in the near future. Now, for as far as new clothing, the new clothing, treat yourself to a range of new outfits. Boots, coats, gloves, hats, vests, I'm happy about that, and more. And in addition to all the new clothing that will be available for purchase at your leisure, keep your eyes on the shop and the catalog for limited time items that will be going up each week. So they got swag you can dapper yourself out with each week that will be very collectible. So get your cool stuff all battled up because it's gonna be coming. So save all your loot, damn it. Express yourself in new emotes. That's pretty cool. And that one looks like you can get all the emotes conveniently by double tapping and exchanging them, or finding the new emotes yet again within the catalog. World enhancements. Update players, the radar visibility. We've reduced the visibility of player blips over the long distance, so now the locations won't be to players unless they are nearby. Well, unless you were running, and then yeah, they always saw you, you dumbasses. That's why you didn't run. Anyways, I'm sorry, like, they didn't really need to do that, but I guess if enough people were complaining, so be it. Now I'm just more sneakier because people can't pick up on me when I'm running at them now. Anyways, minimalizing likelihood of being targeted across the maps by aggressive competitors. No, I mean, if they're aggressive, just man up or woman up. Cowboy or cowgirl up. Damn it, that's what I'm saying. You hold your ground. Don't let them stamp on you like that, damn it. Sorry, I'm getting into my cowboy mode. You don't take that kind of crap. Anyways, this includes limited voice chats and near proxies rather than players across the map. It was never across the map. The proxy on that was actually pretty good. Though they did need to add a mute switch to it. That was really annoying for some other people. Overly aggressive players will be highlighted from the map as progressively dark dots. If the dark styles become more hostile, your map position, including your posses, will become dark and visible and further away. Oh, interesting. So they're going to give you like certain severities of people to stay away from, and you can hunt them. So I can actually have my Magnificent Seven and hunt the bad players. I reckon that's a good idea there, Rockstar. Good job. Anyways, easy parlays and feuds, because that was broken before. Turn quarries with other players into timed mini death matches with ease to trigger feuds, which can be initiated against the rival and their posse after one's killed. Alternatively, instigate a temporary truce quicker after one is killed with a similar update and parlay system. Very nice. Enhanced law and bounty systems. Now this is where I am going to very much be happy before we go into the early access that PlayStation 4 has the accessibility for. Enhanced bounty. If you stir up enough trouble to earn a high bounty, you will get a chance that the Cardi of the NPC bounty hunters will come out to get you, so they will actually trigger the bounty hunters. The higher the bounty gets, the more present your pursuit becomes, so watch out. Please keep the feedback coming as the new features arrive each week. In addition to the new content, stay tuned for the new weekly bonuses, such as this week's care package to help you tackle the daily challenges and your other ongoing adventures across the 5 stars or 5 states. Either or, a star or state, same thing. I come from the States and we're represented by stars, so that's why I went that way. And this game's about, very early portions of America, so it's relevant. Head into the Red Dead Online beta anytime before Tuesday, March 5th. So you have a time range right now in the very beginning of next month where it will be still available. So make sure that you add that to your to-do roster. So, to receive a complimentary delivery of the goods at your camp's lockbox or the post office consisting of 2 potent snake oils, 2 bitters, 2 miracle tonics, 2 horse revivers, 2 potent horse stimulants, 8 poison arrows, oh that's so sweet, and 10 explosive slugs. That is very nice. Now, on top of that, I'm sorry, Xbox users and PC that it doesn't exist yet. You don't have access to this yet. This was an early accessing point to Red Dead's Online and favoritism to PlayStation because they probably paid a whole bunch of money to do so. You can't fight bureaucrats or capitalists. You just gotta understand it, that's all. Just accept it. I have. Anyways, so starting, or you could pick the winning team. I know that was a low blow. Sorry, Xbox fans. Anyways, starting today, PlayStation 4 players will have early access to the Jawbone Knife, a unique melee weapon with a handle artful carved from the remains of an animal's jaw. Wow. Pretty freaking crazy. as well as the range new clothing options and the 3 new emotes in coming weeks. PlayStation 4 players will get special series and launches directly into the latest and earliest access modes, starting it with the open target races, where you compete in a open space to take out the most targets. Oh, so the horse race targets that we were talking about earlier is the PlayStation 4 exclusive right now. That's so interesting. So they're baiting the beta portions into a sliver of a working system that's like stable. So maybe the Xbox system has problems with the way that they're running it. Stay tuned each week for new content and bonuses and limited time clothings and coming in and out of Red Dead Beta. Keep your eyes out for the updates and continue improving and growing in the Red Dead Online. So let's go ahead and go back to where we just came, which is over here. We're back here. So Red Dead Online has changed a lot and for the good. And if they continue to give me hard updates where I get in my system, I will be covering that. So if you're brand new to the channel, slam that subscription button. Crack that Liberty Bell straight down the center so you get all the notifications when I do cover the patch notes for the games that I play as a variety streamer. This is your boy MacGyver7th signing out, hoping that you got the news that you wanted and that it helped with this small little auditorial tutorial of what happened in today's update. So, peace, and sorry about the intermittent blip in the center. I'm going to have to go call Comcast and yell at them yet again. FMLA. Thank goodness for comp days. Otherwise that company would be crap. Anyways, bye everyone.